As you come into realization that you are the master of your universe, the creator of everything that you are experiencing, then you get to really own the fact that there is nothing outside of your realm. But what is important is identifying that you are solely responsible for what is created. You see, many times when we talk about manifestation, when we deal with reading other books or dealing with or communicating with other teachers, a lot of times the phrase is used to co-create with the universe. And the idea of co-creating with the universe, in many ways, when you break down that statement, it creates a separation between you and the universe. To co-create means that there's something else that's almost in charge of what's happening. With means that you're separate. You just happen to be with one another. So to co-create with the universe creates multiple spaces for disconnection. And when there's disconnection, then there is a decrease of power, energy, and the ability to do something. What I want you to recognize and understand is that there is no separation. There is no you and then the universe. That is something the ego is telling you to do because that's the ego's job. The ego's job is to create that identity, that separation. But that idea is an illusion. It is not true. The reality is you are connected directly with God, with grand consciousness. Thus, you are God, grand consciousness. You are not separate from it. You are it. You are connected with it. You are an extension of it. When you recognize the significance of that and how strong and powerful and amazing your consciousness is, your self-awareness is, your ability to be here, be aware, think through, strategize, take action, do, then you understand how powerful you are. Then you can take on the role of being the complete captain of your ship, the complete pilot of your plane. You're not the co-pilot, right? So recognize that when you take ownership and realize that you are the God of your universe, that there is nothing above you telling you what to do or what you have to do, but you are in charge and you are allowing yourself to take full control over what's happening in your life or how you perceive it, what you do, how you react to it, whatever the case is. When you own the fact that you are in charge of this, then you can take the conversation of co-creation out of your language, right? You can take that out of your reality because you are complete, the complete creator of your universe and everything that you want. Yeah, there may be obstacles, there may be things, there may be walls, there may be trials, there may be, things that are going to be tough. Those things are a matter of decisions, right? You just deal with them, face them, and keep going when it comes to creating the thing that you want. But you never assume that the universe doesn't want you to have something. If it is in you to have a thought, to have a desire for something, then it is yours. You have the right to it. Now, yes, you may change your mind along the way, or you may come to a revelation along the way that though you thought you wanted something, you actually didn't. Or your connection with higher power, infinite source, right? That higher intelligence is pushing you to start something knowing that it is going to lead you to a certain direction. But as far as you are concerned with your ego and your limited visual ability, right, to see what's going on in the future, then you will actually think you're going somewhere else. You can actually think this is what you want, but your connection with the universe and higher intelligence is actually knowing something different. And so as you take the initial steps thinking you're going one way, the grander, larger part of who you are knows that you're really going another way. And sometimes you just have to start and keep moving and then realize, oh, okay, this really is meant for me to go this direction, not the direction that I initially thought I had to go. So when you realize that this is you, this is your consciousness, this is your life, And so as you move forward in this life and you move forward to create this amazing work of art, you have to identify that it is solely your responsibility. And though, yes, we are constantly interacting and exchanging with others and their universes and what they're creating, still, though it may be a slight influence on what happens to us in our world, in our reality, in our universe, but it does not control it. You control it. So through all the trials, through all the complications, through all the obstacles and the walls and the blocks, you have to continue to push forward to create the thing that your consciousness is telling you to create. Recognize that you are not the co-creator. You are the creator. You are the God of your universe. You are the one who is solely responsible. So once you let go of this idea that something else is responsible or in control, in the beginning, it can seem overwhelming because many people, they say, well, is it my fault? That means things is my fault if it doesn't go well, or if this happens or that happens, it is my fault. Let go of the idea of fault and embrace the idea of learning, embrace the idea of evolving, learning, changing, evolving, adapting in order for you to learn what you need to learn in order to be successful. When we do things, we often outthink ourselves with doing it. And it is better to actually start doing it and learn along the way. That is the true essence of really taking action and manifestation. You figure it out along the way. But if you're trying to figure it all out before you get started, you will never get started. You see? So with manifestation, you have to keep going. You have to just start, go, and you'll figure it out along the way. You'll create solutions and options and things for the step that you're at now. And once you're done with that step, you'll do the same for the next step. But you have to trust in yourself and realize and recognize that it is you. And every obstacle is not a sign that the universe is against you or the universe doesn't want this for you or God is telling you no. The God within you, if anything, is telling you maybe not right now. But as long as you continue to move forward, then it's just simply a matter of time. And we all know time is really an illusion, because the thing that you desire, the thing that you have decided to materialize, it's already here. It's already real in your mind. You see, this physical world just has to catch up to it. It just has to catch up to your mind, because your mind is fast. Your mind is amazing. Your consciousness is pure. So anything that you would materialize or anything that you visualize or think about will materialize. You just have to be consistent with holding that thought in your mind and continuing to move forward with action, and it simply just will be. So recognize that you are the creator of your universe and let go of the idea that something else is working with you, or you are working with something else, or you are kind of begging or wanting something else to do something for you. This is about you. This is your journey. You do it. Thank you so much, and continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.